Hey planner babes, it's Mandy from Create with Mandy, and today I'm going to make a page for my planner that is going to be my one little word for 2021. And so this is kind of like a word of the year, one little word. It's just a word that you pick to kind of put your focus on for the year and kind of just be like a guiding word to think about as you try to accomplish your goals or do whatever you are setting out to do in the new year. So this is not an idea that I came up with, but I did one last year. I really liked the idea. It's really popular within the planner community, and I think it's just a great idea to do to kind of focus on your goals. Pick that word that you really want to be intentional with and be and embody in the year. So as you can tell, I have pretty much settled on the word fearless. Last year, my word of the year was ambition. And in the first part of the year, I did not think I was really embodying it that well. And now that I look back, I think, man, I really did embody that so much more than I thought I did. And I think that's great because I do feel like I was ambitious. And with starting my YouTube channel, getting on the Happy Planner Squad, and starting my business, and just seeing the success and growth there. Yeah. So I would have loved to pick ambition again because I'm still in the growth stage of everything that I want to accomplish, and I would love to have picked that word again, but I just don't think that would be that fun, right, if I picked it 2 years in a row. But anyway, so some of the words that I was thinking about were serious, and the other one was legitimate. And I just didn't like those as like a word to embody, like serious, I don't know. But that's what I kind of want for my business and my goals. Like, I want to be legitimate and I want to be more serious about them. But I kind of settled on fearless because it can be kind of hard to make those big steps to become legitimate or really get serious or whatever. And so I thought fearless was good, and I feel like I could apply that to a little bit more things in life too. And I just think it just feels better. So I have decided on fearless. So this right here is a vinyl decal. I sell this in my shop. This is one that I just did with an order, and I was doing somebody else's order and I threw my word in there so I'd have it cut at the same time. And I will show you how to apply this. So I'll have this link below, and it's a custom thing. So you can just type in your own word. I will letter it for you. This is my hand lettering, and then I will get it cut on vinyl. And you have the choice of black or white lettering, and then there's 3 different sizes. And if those sizes don't work for you, I think I have 4 inches, 5 inches, and 6 inches long. And if those don't work for you, message me because I can make it smaller. I can make it a little bit bigger, but not too big. So this one is actually 4.5 inches. That was just a nice size that I liked, and that isn't an option on my Etsy, but if you like 4.5 inches, I can do it for you. So that is that. I also have my 2021 quotes sheet. This is a sticker sheet from my shop. I'll link that below too. And then the last thing over here are the sticker books from the new floral box that just came out. I will link that below as well. These are really pretty. I just did a flip through of the whole box, and these sticker books, really love these, and they have a lot to do with goals. This one obviously has a lot to do with goals, but so I think I'll be using those. All right, so basically for this page, I just want to definitely have my word right in the middle, maybe do some like flowers around it, and then I think I'm gonna put some boxes to go in after I'm done filming and kind of write about my intentions for this word, and just kind of maybe I guess journal a little bit about it, but kind of talk about how I want to see this word in my life, I guess. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's see. I think I want to put some flowers around this. Just thinking. These are so gorgeous. And this note page I'm using is actually from a Happy Notes that came out a really long time ago. I just like that it's simple, plain. There's no title or header or anything. It's just note paper. So I'm thinking maybe one of these flowers. I don't even know what to do. These are really pretty as well. So I think maybe I'll do some of those. And these are on paper, which I don't mind. So I'm trying to think about how I want them around my word. Kind of like something like that. I could also overlap my word on top of these, so that is good too. Let's see, I wish there was some that were going the other direction as well. So I could do something like this. I like that, and I think I've kind of decided on the placement here. Just gonna go over top. And we'll do something like this. And then maybe one of these down here. Let's just see how that would look. All right, and I know you can't see it because there's a white like backing on here. So I'm gonna show you now how to apply a vinyl decal, because if you haven't done it before, it's a little, I don't want to say confusing or anything, but there's steps to it for sure. So this is how the vinyl decal comes, like standard. This is how you get it if you bought it from other shops as well. Like this is just kind of the standard way that vinyl is like applied. So first thing you want to do when you get it is you kind of want to rub the transfer tape, which is the top, onto the word or the design or whatever, just to get it, just to make sure it's stuck, because you know it was mailed to you and you just want to make sure that it's stuck all the way down. And so real quick before I continue, there's three layers on this. You have the top, which is clear, and it's the transfer tape. You have your actual design in the vinyl, and this is black. And then you have the backing sheet, which is basically like what the vinyl was stuck to in the first place. So here we go. We just make sure our design is down, and we want to take off the backing. So you're just going to peel it off, find a corner, try to get it started if you can. Usually I don't have trouble, but of course now it's going to give me trouble here. You can always grab an X-Acto knife and try to get in between the layers. Oh man, I think it's because I rubbed it down a lot in the corners maybe. Okay, so I got it off, and I think the best method might be to try to pull off that top, the top clear transfer tape, just to get it started. So we're gonna put it face down, and we're gonna take off the backing. So what we're gonna do is just carefully like kind of roll it out. And the idea, you don't wanna just pull it straight up. You want the design to stay on that top clear sheet. And I kind of like to keep the tape or the backing real close to the sheet and just kind of like pull it real close so that your design stays down. And if your design starts to stick to this and is not sticking to the transfer tape, you can kind of hold a little piece of it down with your nail or something to keep it down on the transfer tape. All right, so now we have it and it's backwards. We're gonna flip it around. This back side is sticky, and here we are, and now we can see through. So I'm just gonna place it how I like. All right, and then, so I've never done this on paper, so let's hope it goes well. But I'm just gonna kind of rub down just the design a little bit, because we want the design to stick to the paper. And that should be okay. And we're gonna do the same exact thing. We grab a corner and just keep it real close to the page, peel up like this. You don't wanna peel straight up again. You just wanna kind of curl it over, keep it real low so that your design is staying down. You're just peeling this tape off of the top. And look at that. So pretty. And then you have your transfer tape here, and then you just toss it. So that is how you apply the decal. There's just a little bit of steps to it, but when you get it down, it looks really nice. Yeah. So that is my word of the year and how to apply a vinyl decal. So thanks so much for watching, and go check out my Instagram post for the final product of this page and how it turned out. Bye guys.